This is the 2020 6.1 Summative Assessment, 5th hour. Number 2, what was the idea that it was God's will that the U.S. expand from the Atlantic to the Pacific? Mark only one oval. Manifestation, expectation. Expansionist administration. Westward expansion. Manifest destiny. Number 3, the land acquired from Britain after the Revolution was part of the, mark only one oval, Treaty of Versailles, Treaty of Paris, Pinckney's Treaty, Treaty of Greenville. Number 4, which of the following were results of the Louisiana Purchase? Check all that apply. The U.S. gained control of the Mississippi River. The U.S. gained control of the Ohio River. The U.S. doubled in size. Some in the U.S. questioned if the purchase was constitutional. Number 5, the major result of the Convention of 1818 was, mark only one oval, the establishment of the 54th parallel as the boundary between the U.S. and British Canada, the establishment of the French and the Red River Basin, the establishment of the 49th parallel as the boundary between the U.S. and British Canada, the establishment of the British removing themselves from the Oregon Territory in exchange for the Mississippi River. Number 6, what did the Adams-Onis Treaty in 1819 accomplish? Mark only one oval. It set the boundary between Canada and the U.S. It removed the Seminoles from Mexico. It gave Florida to the U.S. It established naval boundaries on the Great Lakes. Number 7, the Louisiana Territory was purchased from who for how much? Mark only one oval. England for $15 million. France for $17 million. England for $17 million. France for $15 million. Number 8, as a result of the Oregon Territory, check all that apply. The U.S. avoided war with Britain. The U.S. focused on Mexico for war. The U.S. had its first land ownership on the West Coast. The U.S. compromised the border at the 49th parallel. Number 9, by acquiring Florida and setting the boundary with Canada at the 49th parallel, the U.S. settled border issues with, mark only one oval, Spain and France, Spain and Britain, Britain and Portugal, France and Mexico. Number 10, president during westward expansion who supported acquisitions by using force if necessary. Mark only one oval. President Jefferson, President Monroe, President Polk, President Adams. Number 11, sorry. This acquisition amounted to about 1/3 of Mexico's territory in the Americas. Mark only one oval. Mexico City, Mexican Purchase, Mexico, Texas, Mexican Secession. Number 12, which of the following was not a result of the war with Mexico? Mark only one oval. Mexico recognized Texas was part of the U.S. Mexico gave up vast regions of their northern territory. Mexico agreed to the Rio Grande as the border. Mexico split the found gold 50-50 with the U.S. Number 13, why did California's application of statehood in 1850 create turmoil on a national level? Mark only one oval. California would make the free states outnumber the slave states. California was the most populated state. California had too many immigrants. California would use indentured servants. Number 14. Texas was a unique acquisition because mark only one oval. It was the only land we acquired from Mexico. It was an independent country. It was the land that produced the gold rush. It was a parcel of land which led to the French and Indian War. Number 15. The official end of the Mexican-American War was the mark only one oval. Treaty of Paris, Treaty of Santa Anna, Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo, Treaty of Merci Beaucoup. Number 16. The Gadsden Purchase was purchased from who for how much? Mark only one oval. England for $15 million, Mexico for $30 million, Mexico for $10 million, England for $10 million. Number 17. The Gadsden Purchase impacted our country by mark only one oval. Helping the U.S. achieve its goal of expanding to the Pacific coast, giving the U.S. control of the Mississippi River, providing land that made a southern transcontinental railroad possible, doubling the size of the U.S. Number 18. Match each country with the statement that best describes it. Only one selection per row. The selections across the top are: agreed to joint occupation with the U.S., sold the area of land that included California, requested annexation after winning independence, sold land for $15 million, owned the land that included Florida. And the countries to choose from are England, France, Spain, Mexico, Texas. Number 19. The land area that was referenced in the slogan 54-40 or fight, mark only one oval. Red River Basin, Maine, Oregon, Montana. Map section. Using the map below, complete the following for the F and D acquisitions. 1. Make sure to note the letter you are using as well as the name of the acquisition. 2. Explain who we got the territory from and how we acquired it. 3. Explaining how the acquisition impacted our nation. 2 minimum effects.